Pros of Scrum. Uh, so, so a lot of the pros have actually been covered in the previous session of discussing pros of agile development. But we are adding to the list, and then we'll read out some of the repeated ones from the previous list. One is we think Scrum leads to goal-oriented. It's a little more goal-oriented because while you're planning sprints, you're setting up achievable tasks. Of course, this is adaptive, so you can keep changing it across sprints. But at least you're getting to a definitive end at the end of every sprint, and there's some release mechanisms. Two is there's frequent feedback, and it's cost effective, which leads to cost effectiveness. As and when you keep releasing, you keep getting feedback, and over time the feedback loops eventually lead to cost savings in development. And one of the other pros of Scrum is it's not only used for development, you can use it across even in your personal life, as someone said, or you can use it across other in other aspects of life. So it leads to a lot of it's a very good planning tool, which eventually leads to minimizing waste, as which we discussed before. There's collective ownership in Scrum. While there is a Scrum Master, a lot of the decisions and a lot of the inputs during the planning phase takes place by the team. Decision making is also the team responsibility, and as a result, it leads to less errors later on because you're doing a lot of the planning ahead of time. There is what is this? Flexibility. So it is time bound also, right? So at the end of you're planning specific sprints, so it is very time bound and it goes hand in hand with goal orientation. It allows flexibility to define. It's flexible and customizable. Scrum can work also with Kanban and XP from what we understood. It's not only for engineering, it's also for management. So you can use Scrum and you can customize it to what suits your team.
Scrum provides you a framework. It does not prescribe anything. You can customize it as per your own,
organizational needs.
I would say it's not a methodology, as they say, right? So it doesn't tell you what exactly to do, like waterfall grace, it says, fine, these are the basic elements of Scrum, you implement and find out what works best for you for this specific time. So that's a good thing.
The other is frequent detection of impediments and resolutions. Again, this goes back to feedback loops, feedback mechanisms. You're quickly identifying issues. There's also team integration and collaboration because again, it's more of a team framework along with the Scrum Master, but it's more of a team framework. Some of the points from agile development, which we thought also applies to Scrum. One is it does lead to faster time to market, which goes with minimizing waste. It also allows you to get your product out of the door faster and get user feedback quickly. Which in short leads to better values to customers. And yeah, it leads to risk mitigation. That's one of the things which applies to agile development and Scrum also.
Good. Maybe just one
We still have some time left in the 5-minute time box, so maybe one or two questions if you have. Anybody has? No?
I think most of the questions will be in our syllabus. You'll be
So a quick question I'll ask is, what is, and anybody can respond, what is the most important thing you like about Scrum? One key thing you like the most about Scrum?
One of the most experienced, I think, answer.
Flexibility is what I would say.
Flexibility of what?
Of framework on a whole.
Okay. Okay, flexibility of that will take. Good job.